Anyway, this is Ecco the Dolphin. You play as a dolphin. Yeah, there are a number of glitches in this game, such as this one where you bring up the map to spawn an exit that's supposed to be on the opposite side of the level. Not the weirdest. No.
Can we get a quick roll call on the couch?
Ah, missed that jellyfish. Okay, still got the... Ah, what? What? Was I at the wrong height? Oh, wow, that was... Yeah. Octopus does a ton of damage. I'm going to eat a fish just to be safe. Ooh, got right through that passageway. Also, getting past that... Wow, wrong level. Getting past that crystal like that was something I'm not really supposed to do. Unintentional glitch. Like I said, there's glitches. As you'll be seeing even more of in the next level, by the way. Oh, God. Also, pushing objects is finicky and... yeah. Okay. Okay. This is the most random glitch in the game. Yeah, it depends on the positioning of the jellyfish, and but even messing up a whole bunch, it's still faster than doing the level normally. Oh, could have had it there.
Do you not take damage?
No, I'm taking damage. Oh, come on, move up. Thank you. I'm just eating fish to refill my health. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Respawn. Get some air. Respawn the jellyfish. Okay, that's good. Oh, what? This is one of the longer levels in the game. It's a minute something, so... And this gets you straight to the end, so... Okay, I definitely have the positioning right there. There we go, and... No! Normally you... But yeah, how this works is... For whatever reason, walls in this game do not exist once they're off the camera. So... So basically you then get into the wall and it pushes you around and you can just swim through the hollow parts of the wall until to the end of the level. Okay, that was me bad positioning on my part. No. It should not be taking this long. Just an hour or so ago on practice, I got it second try. more time, then I'm going to go up for air. Any donation comments while I'm stuck on this?
We're actually running into a little bit of technical problems over at the hosting desk, so...
What? I can't hear what you're saying.
We're running into a bit of problems at the hosting desk at the moment, it's alright?
Oh! Okay, I'm Blueglass.
I'm Zyre.
Well, that explains why there hasn't been any donation reading going on.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, we do appreciate
Come on,
the
jellyfish.
Keep the donations coming.
Thank you.
Break the tracker again.
Ah! You could,
Broken because of donations. We like that. It's a
you,
good product, yeah.
your charge attack auto-homes in on nearby enemies, so it has to do with that. That's why you need the jellyfish in the proper position, or relatively proper position. And obviously the jellyfish are semi-random in their movements and spawn locations. Oh, that was bad. No, that should... At this point it would have been faster to do the level. Yeah. Essentially.
You hyped it up too much. You gotta get it.
At least I think I would have been able to do the level by now. It's also the hardest level in the game, so... Highest risk of death. Right at the end, at that. What? I had that. I think my practice earlier took all my luck. I got it second try, I didn't die once on the machine. No! Oh. What?
So close.
Okay, if I get to that point once more and don't get it, I'm just going to open the debug menu and teleport into the wall. Come on. Okay. Right B, C, B, C, down, C, up. When Echo's facing the screen like that. This should... Oh, nope. Oh god, now I'm going to drown to death. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, this might be justifiable level skips. Developer console level skips, I guess.
Only I can't remember what the number for the next level is. Also, I have to do this again, or else when I get to the end of the game, it'll be all messed up and not work properly.
Yeah, we don't. It's buggy enough as it is.
It's not that it won't work properly, it's that at the end of the game, you do that, you go through that stage again, and so... Okay. Ah.
Do we have time for donations?
Okay. Let's try this. No, wrong positioning, but I'm not stuck in the wall this time.
So we've got a $50 donation from Axel Terazaki. Comment says, because it's for a good cause.
Here we go. There's the end right there.
Okay. Exited right through the wall.
But yeah, that I would have ended up inside that same wall from the glitch. Okay, now for a difficult trick that I likely won't pull off successfully. It saves like, yeah, didn't pull it off. Basically, you push that shell, and then you don't have to push this shell. There. Anyone want to say anything?
You're glitching through a wall again, apparently.
Yep, there are some corners in this game that just aren't that well made.
Sultan strats.
So we've got another $50 donation from the Nerd Wonder.
Oh, we have donations going.
Yep.
Awesome.
Here's another $50 because SGDQ is groovy.
Oh, that was. I remember processing that donation a few minutes ago. Obviously, this isn't supposed to happen. It has to do with it tries to push you back, but back is based on how you're facing. So, also, I need to position myself properly here. Okay, got it.
We've got $10 from Prinny. Because I am feeling you. That Peter Puppy stage haunted me as a kid. Good job. It's a little late, but we've been a little backlogged because of the issues over at the hosting desk.
Yeah. As you can see in this level, there are sharks everywhere, but if you swim along this line, that's the only one that'll hit you. Also, this game has great music.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And this level lasts for about one loop of the music, so when done like this. See? It's restarting and the level ends. Also, this is the shortest level in the game. This level is normally extremely hard. Fortunately, there's another improper corner.
Wiggle strats.
Oh, that one was quicker? I don't know. When I
You
did,
were close.
back when I did individual level runs of this game, the one before it was quicker, but that hadn't been found for several years until after that. Was it found for several years? Ah. I'm going to eat a fish for safety. You can glitch past this glyph, but it's so hard that you don't do it outside of individual level runs. Yes, that's a blue whale. It's also purple. The plot to this game is really interesting and neat, but you can't really explain it just by talking. Oh, I hate this current here. It's like, there. Now I'm going to gonk on there. Okay, but the jellyfish are out of the way. There. Okay. Also, this is my favorite track in the game. It plays on the title screen. And that's the end of it. Okay, got it. Good, I got the last two jumps fine.
So I'd like to remind everybody that we are raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971.
Come on.
Today, Doctors Without Borders provides independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by
I
violence.
decided to take risky strats on this level. Careful. Okay, I can still take one more hit. Now I can't take any more hits, but that was the last enemy, so. To get past the octopus without it attacking you, you have to go slowly, so. Yeah,
Slow is not in the speedrunner's definition.
yeah. It was just today that I realized it was even feasible to consistently swim past the octopus getting hit twice. I never actually bothered trying to swim past quickly every single time before, but when you do, you get hit twice consistently. Also, that's partially off screen, but that is the Asterite, a giant DNA strand type thing that was the first living being on Earth, according to Ecco history storyline. Yes, made it through there. And... No, no, no! Respawn the block. It's hard to line up properly to get the main thingies. There, that should be fine. There. Okay. And that gets rid of a wall that would be in my way. And then... end of the level is right here.
Look backward stress.
Okay! Now for another hard part. With a block pushing puzzle. Oh, no, no, no. We're gonna have to respawn the block. It's like 50 times easier than trying to push it back up out of there. Which is how you're supposed to do it. Nope. What? Twice in a row. Come on. Wow. I am just completely... Okay, let me... Nope. But yeah, see? That's why I don't do that. There we go. See? That's how it's supposed to go. And then, because walls don't exist when they're off camera, yeah. Okay, good. Have to kill that crab or else he'll cause so much damage that you just end up... I normally just end up dying near the end of the level. Because he chases you throughout the entire level. And for some reason that wall is destroyable with a charge. No clue why. Also, this is the hardest jump.
Don't tell Bro Sancho this is the hardest jump. Go be gone.
It's also required.
So what? You have to make this jump?
Yes.
To make it through the stage.
Yes. There. If you charge right as you get out of the water, you go a lot further, and that's almost required to make the jump. Without that, it's very precise. Also, this level has another sonar map exit. I have a theory on how this works that I'm not entirely sure about. Basically, my guess is that it wants to, when you bring up the sonar map, it wants to draw everything around Echo for a certain distance. And since part of that distance is off the map, it then takes from the opposite side of the level what to draw, which includes the exit in those cases. So, yeah. Does that make sense? Hopefully.
Yeah. Takes a little thinking, but yeah.
So you can do it in in almost any level where you can get directly on vertical. Yeah. Except that there's this level coming up where you'd think it would work, but it doesn't. And yes, I just traveled in time 65 million years into the past.
And the pterodactyl lets you go.
Yep. Also, missing corner. Which conveniently lets you get right to the end.
Oh.
This game used to actually seem pretty solid.
That's how a lot of games start, I think. Seems solid.
I know. I remember Ocarina of Time forever. It was like solid, and then
So yeah, that's
in a year
Yeah.
shattered. Okay, there's 1, 2. Good, and they're going quickly too. A bit slow on that one.
But you still made it through.
Yeah, first try. Wait, no. Yeah. Up here, then down. Yeah, I get rid of that glyph because you have to go past it twice, so... Outside of a TAS, it's faster to get rid of it. Catch me, good. Sometimes he'll just miss you, and you just won't. You won't
catch it.
Also, this is the level where you really should be able to do a sonar exit, but just can't. Just barely can't, or something. For some reason, it doesn't work. Ooh, and I'm taking a bit of damage. This is probably the level I'm most likely to die on from damage. If things go badly, which they're not actually, because normally a lot of times I'll get caught up in that vertical passageway there and take a bunch of damage, but didn't happen. Also, bubbles at the end, just to be mean. I've died to those multiple times before. Also, the most annoying jellyfish in the game because they get right in the way of your jump. There. Wow. I should not be getting hit this much. Oh, your health bar in this game is not even. Each block is not the same amount as the block before it. The first block is like 5 or 6 hits. Then the others are like... yeah, a lot less. Okay, first of 2 boss fights coming up. Okay, that went smoothly. Pink, okay. No, green. Okay, you have to hit 4 of the same color orb in a row. And if you stay still for too long, it'll shoot lightning at you. So, you have to keep... Oh! This is going terribly. Absolutely terribly. I might drown. Oh, I'm dead already. I cannot... I saw I was at 0 health, which means 1 hit from dead, and... you practically can't do it without getting hit. Oh, bad. I'm curious, what's the time? Ow. Okay, 2... 3... Oh!
So close.
Yeah, I was aiming for the other orb. Yeah.
Which color orb is ideal?
Ideal is brown. Because there's 2 right at the bottom, and then another one right above it. You'll see there's 2 brown orbs in a row, right? I try to get that, but the chances of it happening are so low. See, those 2 brown orbs right there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2, 3, 1 more. Okay. And Echo bounces really weird after... there we go.
Nice.
When you're playing casually, you can actually hit an invincibility glyph and come into that fight with it still a bit active for the first part, which helps a ton. There's some glyphs, those crystals, that give you temporary invincibility, and then when it wears off, you get full life and health back. Life and air. Also, I took that... I went back to the past and got the orb from the asteroid to give it back to it in the present. Because time travel. And causality, and... yeah. And that wall doesn't exist.
Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff.
Yep. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey ball. Secret path. Intended shortcut. Since you have to. I guess they decided that this level was just too mean normally. Oh, wow, what was that? There we go.
There we go.
Some weird stuff can happen with the time machine here. Like the other day, yesterday during practice, I got out of the animation. I was like, what?
We have a $50 donation from Fluffy Squirrel. Blueglass's choice. You can do it.
Huh, I'll decide that after, if you don't mind. Also, if we have more donations, now's a good time. Now we have 8 minutes of auto-scroller.
Okay. This one is from Samurai CCJ. $100 donation. Always love this event. So many awesome people coming together for a good cause. Shoutouts to GDQ Monitor.
Oh wait, I should probably explain a bit about these auto-scrollers first. Obviously, no more air, regenerating health, your sonar insta-kills everything. Everything does a ton of damage, but like I said, you have regenerating health. Like that. And yeah. And the next level, which is the second of the 2 auto-scrollers, is the most hated, universally hated thing in this game. Welcome to the machine. Yes, it's named after the Pink Floyd song. Anyway, donations.
We've got a $50 donation from Get Cooped. Love GDQ events. So happy to tune in right when Blueglass is doing a run. Got $35 from Bloody Swan. Love the cause, even though I can't play any of the games. I wish I could. Got a $73 donation from Marler. I love watching video games. I love hearing my glorious name announced in public. I love Doctors Without Borders. Play on, players.
And now I can just sit here.
We've got a $10 donation from... I apologize for butchering your name. Geister Carl? So many games, so little time. Thank God there are speed games.
Here we are. Yeah. Great music until you're hearing it for an hour or 2. Which, your first time on this level will take you a few hours. Likely.
Got a $20 donation from Met King. Hi everybody, hope this marathon is going well, since I hardly have time to watch between work and other obligations. Anyway, I'm putting this toward the Metroid Fusion 1% race. I still have nightmares about that segment before the spider boss. Stupid E-Tank.
Oh, I was just being an idiot there and almost paid for it. Good thing it's early in the level. It's very, like, yeah, very something. Very weird and... No! I saw that coming. If you don't get down there right away, it's hard. Still, that was early in the level. This is a 5-minute, 47-second auto-scroller or something like that. So, donations. Like I said. If there are any.
Yeah. We've got a $5 donation from Kyle Paulson. Hi everyone, loving the stream. I can't wait to see all of my favorite games speedrun. I will be donating more later. Good luck to all the runners. P.S. I hope this donation gets through. My donations didn't make it into the tracker last time. So I'd like to take a quick second to remind everybody that we're raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders is an international medical humanitarian organization created by doctors and journalists in France in 1971. Today, they provide independent, impartial assistance in more than 60 countries to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, catastrophe...
Oh, wow.
primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural
I need to
disasters.
actually pay attention.
Serious time, or shall I keep going?
There we go.
Those checkpoints is what you need.
Yeah, in later versions of the game, they included checkpoints. For when they put the game out on the Sega CD, they put in checkpoints. No. They added levels in the Sega CD version. So the Sega CD version would be longer because they added levels, and they probably removed. There's a major. They probably removed. Well, I don't know that any of the glitches are still there. I haven't actually played the Sega CD version to test. Yes, there's different music. It's really nice music as well. Anyway, right.
So we've got a couple donation incentives coming up. The next one would be for who plays Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's a bid war. Right now, Mr. MV is winning with $941.
I was tense too, don't worry.
And Blueglass is the next one up at $115. So if you want to choose who plays as Tails in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is, I believe, in a couple of hours.
Yeah, just don't have the music there. No.
Oh.
Kinda like what? I still can't hear you. The reason I'm killing them all really quickly is, first of all, lag reduction. You can probably see when there's multiple on screen, it lags a bit. And second, because they basically insta-kill you if they touch you. They do damage constantly, and there's no invincibility period, so yeah, bad. Uh-oh.
You've got a $35 donation from Mr. Joni. Keep up the awesome work, guys. Got a $25 donation from Out of Pickles. Love the stream. Wish I could stay awake for all of it. Would love to see a Mario Party game at some point after the runs. You've gotten a $100 donation from Hooded Ornament. Hi everyone, Hooded Ornament here. Just wanted to say how incredible you all are for doing this charity. Remember, sleep is your friend, but only after this week. Nah, I'm just kidding. Thank you all for being so incredible.
Okay, I've made it at this point. If I mess up now, I'm just being a complete idiot. I know! It's like... Oh! Yeah! Oh, don't worry, it's fine. Just wanted to give a little scare. Okay, final boss. Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just going to debug menu back to there. Yeah, if you die on the final boss.
Yeah, debug. It's very harsh.
Also, I'm doing safe strats on this boss. Wow, that should not have hit me at all. I might die again, even with the safe strats. This is... No, I'm fine now. Oh. Lost track of how many hits it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more jaw. Yeah, getting sucked up by the jaw is instant death. Like that.
Like that. Oh.
Yeah. Right. Okay, no, I did that right. What's my time, by the way?
35 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going under estimates. No, this boss is not bad. I could probably go for risky strats and die several times and still make it under estimates. In fact, I'll show you what the risky strat looks like. If I don't make it, I'll go back to safe strats. Nope. Basically, yeah, I just was badly positioned there, but you get caught in the sucking jaw and repeatedly wow, why is debug menu not working? There. You get caught in the sucking jaw and repeatedly charge it 4 times really quickly, and then it falls off. And you do that for the second and third jaws. Safe strats is hit the jaw once, run away. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4. That's risky strats. It was unintentional, but that's risky strats. And get ready on time. Lag reduction there. When you see Echo, stop turning. Now.
36:46.
Woo! I'd like to get a run where I actually complete the game without cheating. Oh well. Thank you. So next is...
Oh.
Thank you very much, Blueglass, for that Ecco the Dolphin run. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then we'll come back with Pulseman.